All right, folks, this is Harris Sultan with some more positive and encouraging news to share with you. As you guys know, the Western world is shifting to the right. There is undeniable amount of data, evidence, indicators, whichever metric you want to use. It has become clear that people are getting sick and tired of being gaslit into name calling like racism and bigotry or being Islamophobic. People don't care anymore. They say multiculturalism isn't working out. Yours own truly has been saying for a very long time that multiculturalism doesn't work. There should always be a dominant culture and everything else should revolve around it and should be under it. Other people are welcome as long as their cultural values do not directly clash with the native culture. That's my view. And I'm happy that more and more people are now explicitly saying it, just like Pauline Hanson recently said this. Listen to this.
We cannot be a multicultural society. We are a multiracial society, but we must be monocultural.
That's it. We're a multiracial society. So it's not a racist issue. It's a cultural issue. I'm a culturalist. I've also been saying that for a very long time. But this is worrying some people, okay? So look at this guy, Adnan Hussain, who likes to present himself as a moderate Muslim independent MP who sometimes calls out the Muslim community as well. Years of evasion, institutional failures, and political cowardice surrounding grooming gangs have brought us to a point where an entire community stands accused for the crimes of individuals. See that? He once or twice called out the grooming gangs very recently, not when it was very unfashionable to call them out. But more importantly, look at this. Adnan Hussain, MP, did not vote in the key parliamentary division on a proposed national inquiry into grooming gangs. He abstained. Now he's like, ooh, we are all being collectively blamed. Muslims do not fear the truth that would absolve them of this collective accusation. Yeah. So again, perpetual. They are in a perpetual state of victimhood, always crying victim. Britain's biggest Islamist propaganda outlet, 5pillars, has outrightly denied the existence of this. Rupert Lowe releases untrustworthy, biased report on quote-unquote our gangs, blaming Islam. Oh boy, the tide is turning. Doesn't matter what you say. Doesn't matter what you cry about. It is not going to work. But have a look at Mohammed Hijab. This is the first time. Look, I don't know if he's trolling the public or he's trying to present a different side of him. Look at him. He's saying, let's go, England. It's been viewed by 1.4 million people, 4,800 likes, and a lot of comments. But some Muslims are roasting him. Look at this clown, England, the infidel state, and the sign of monotheism in one. Here you will learn what the true motives are for demonizing the Imam, the renewer, Muhammad. Look, I have no idea what he's talking about. What I get that he's basically not happy with Mohammed Hijab for supporting England. And look, Mohammed Hijab even reported, shut up, you extremists, and get off my timeline. It seems that Mohammed Hijab is bringing the British nation into Islam. And that's why he got angry when England was described as the infidel state. Okay, it's a translation. That's why I'm not understanding. Does any rational person doubt after this the reason why the deviant horizon dwellers hate the call? Oh my God. Anyway, there's some more. Britain supports Israel. Why do you support it? Where is the desired boycott? Oh, Mohammed Hijab. Again, he's saying the people of England are unlike its government, and the people of England have many positive traits that you and your backward racist Arab friends could learn from. Ooh, look at that. He's defending the British people. Oh, but don't fall for it. Is that a change in strategy, or he's trolling, or a genuine change of heart? Well, if it is a change of heart, then he's going to have to explain hundreds of video clips like these.
Prepare for them what you can from strength and from horses that you will terrorize. You will frighten and terrorize the adu Allah. The enemies of Allah and your enemies. I will, subhanallah, I will put fear and terror in the hearts of the enemy.
Terror He wants to terrorize non-Muslims, Jews and Christians who don't like Islam. He wants to terrorize them. But that's not where it ends. He will actually tell you how he wants to terrorize them.
في قلوب الذين كفروا رعب terror فاضربوا فوق الأعناق. Hit them above the necks.
Look at the passion in him.
واضربوا منهم كل بنان, and cut their fingers.
Ooh, torture. Not just simple, straightforward beheading. Before that, torture.
Why the finger? Because they can't fight. You disable is a very intelligent way.
What a genius. What a genius this Allah is. He told you how to disable your enemy by beheading them. Ooh, nobody knew it before Allah told us how to do it.
The hand,
Go on.
finish.
Dead.
Allah is telling you how to fight.
How?
If you noticed.
What a genius this Allah is.
He's giving you the moves.
The moves like Jagger.
And the most important move, فَاضْرِبُوا مِنْهُمْ فَوْقَ كُلَّ بَنَانٍ فَاضْرِبُوا فَوْقَ الْأَعْنَاقِ. Go for the one-touch kill.
One touch. Boom.
Yeah. فَإِذَا لَقِيتُمُ الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا فَضَرْبُوا الرِّقَابِ.
That's Mohammed Hijab.
Surah Muhammad. If you see the ones who do فَضَرْبُوا الرِّقَابِ, this keeps coming up. Either hit the neck or hit above the neck, which is, some say, al-ras.
This Mohammed Hijab is saying, let's go England. What a proud representative of English society. Okay, I've got a lot more. Look at this. Look at this.
Reason why you have to fight them is because they are Jews and Christians.
You have to fight them because they're Jews and Christians. And who lives in England? I know Muslims make up 10% of the UK's population, but 90% of them are non-Muslims. Most of them are Christians, and then atheists, and then a handful of Jews. But you have to fight them because they're Jews and Christians. Let's go, England.
You should fight those empires around you, or those hukumat around you, which are Jew or Christian, until they give the jizya. And then the howness of that is in the hadith. 3 options that they're given. Either you give the jizya, or you do this, or you do that.
By you do this or you do that is either you convert or die. So if you don't convert, if you're a Jew and Christian, then you pay jizya. And if you don't pay the jizya, then you have to convert to Islam. And if you don't convert to Islam and don't pay the jizya, then you die. That's Mohammed Hijab. Let's go, England.
This, or you do that. Yeah, we're not apologetic about that point. That is truth. Your religion has to have an expansionist element. Therefore, there is no situation or conceivability of peace being made between Muslims and non-Muslims. Islam.
You know, there are some Muslims who say, okay, we should strive for peace. There should be peace between the West and the Muslim world, blah, blah, blah. They don't even say that, guy. Look at him, what he's saying. He's saying that you should be at war with them, so there is no chance, no conceivability, even no conceivability of peace. No peace. You got to keep fighting them because you got to expand your territory, your ideology. Let's go, England. Let's go.
It's a warrior religion in many ways, and it's unapologetically so. It's about expansion, it's about conquest and so on.
It's about conquest and so on. It's just... They say these things. Okay, to be honest, I don't think this is a genuine change of heart. I don't even think that he's trying to fool anyone, because he's smart enough to know that there is enough material out there to know where he stands, which is he hates the infidel West, including England and Britain. He knows that. He knows that we know that too. So I think he's trolling that. I think this is a legitimate attempt to troll us. I've got a lot more videos if you want to see. Okay, let's just turn this into a Mohammed Hijab special, okay? He's even asking for a separate country. He's actually going for separatism in Europe. Listen to this.
Our numbers are massive. There's 50 million Muslims in Europe.
Ooh!
There's more Muslims in Europe than there are in some Muslim majority countries. If all the Muslims in Europe were one country, it would be one of the biggest Muslim countries in the world.
That's the problem, guys. Europeans, are you watching? Hello? Send them back. That's why you gotta remigrate them, repopulate them, send them back to their native countries. Do it now, because a lot of them, I would say probably out of 50 million, I'd say probably 40 million of them were not even born in Europe. And then another 8 or 7 million of them would be first generation. So now we still have a chance. Do it while we can.
That's the truth. If all the Muslims in Europe were one country, it would be in the top 10 or top 15 biggest Muslim countries in the world. It would be a big country. We're a big people. So that means we need to start acting like the Muslim community have to become the consequence. Make them think, okay, well, if we mess around with this community, what's going to happen?
Yeah, nah, you know what's going to happen? They're going to kick you out. Your policies have blown up in your face, Mohammed Hijab. This continent is about to expel all of you people out. It's gonna happen. I've been saying it for a very long time. I've been trolling them too, by the way. I've also been saying it's gonna happen. I don't say we should do it. I say it's going to happen. Listen to this.
You can use democracy to remove democracy. The majority.
They've said it openly. Because they're giving these ideas to their mindless hordes of Islamists that use democracy to end democracy. I said this nearly 10 years ago that they've been doing that. They use free speech to end free speech. That's their goal. Why do we allow them to have democracy? I guess we can't create a discriminatory society. We can't say, hey, you're a Muslim, you don't believe in democracy, therefore you're not allowed to vote. We can't do that, because that would be compromising on our own Western values. Therefore, expulsion is the only solution. Remigration is the only solution. It's the only humane solution. We can't live with these people. You cannot, no government, no society, no politician can force us to live with people who hate us.
View throughout the world of scholars from all schools of thought is that.
I think the rest of you're probably not interested in listening to his BS. But that's who he is. I think he's trolling us, which is fine, good attempt. But let me tell you something. You're going to see a lot of mixed messages from the Muslim community. A lot of people are going to come out and they're going to play victim and they're going to cry about it. And when mass deportations start, eventually, they will go home and they will again become victims. They'll say, this is a Holocaust. This is a genocide, because removing people is classified as ethnic cleansing or genocide. But this is remigration. This is a new word. Remigration is the most humane solution. And this is going to happen. It has to happen for the good of everyone. They came in, they played their cards, they tried to overthrow our way of life. But luckily, as I always predicted, people will wake up. I have said this many times. The greatest civilization known to mankind cannot just roll over and die, especially at the hands of these people. These people who haven't invented anything since the 12th century. No, not going to happen. And if for some reason civilization that took us to the moon, gave us AI, the internet, MRI, medical advancements, cars, planes, rockets, everything, if that civilization is overthrown by these people who can't even make a needle, then yeah, I can't wrap my head around it. I don't think it can happen. But if it happens, then kudos to the Muslim world. Kudos to them. Maybe we deserve it. But I don't think it's not gonna happen.